great day. Good morning to everyone. I want to welcome Bev Newfield and Donna Lieberman and Robin Chappelle and Sarah Braftman and Martha Camber and all the great women advocates who are here today and all the great New Yorkers who are out today. This is really a great celebration, and it's appropriate that New York leads this celebration. Obviously, we all applaud our 23 champions who brought home 4-time winners of the World Cup. The World Cup has only been in existence 8 times, so half those times the United States women brought it home. Special pride in Allie Long and Crystal Dunn, 2 New York women. They are going to go down in the annals of history for sports legends, and they should. But their impact is beyond that. I think they are a model of possibility for women all across the world, what they have accomplished, the way they've done it, the way they've handled themselves. They also have this victory at a very important time in this nation's development. This is in the midst of a moment where this country is recognizing the long-term discrimination against women. And these 23 champions are banging on the glass ceiling that is still in existence in the United States of America. And they're going to keep banging until they break it. They are 23 modern-day crusaders in the legacy of Seneca Falls. We are going to break the glass ceiling, and their performance shows how unfair the system is. There is no rationale why the women should not get paid what men get paid. FIFA and the U.S. Soccer Conference have done this team a disservice and an injustice. You cannot explain on the economics, on the marketing, why the women soccer players get paid less than men's soccer players, period. And not only are they wrong, is it immoral, is it unethical? New York is going to lead the way, and we say to the U.S. Soccer League, and we say to FIFA, if you don't pay women what you pay men, then you have no business in the state of New York, because we are going to sign a bill that says equal pay for equal work. These women's soccer players deserve every dollar that the men's soccer players receive. They're right. We stand with them in solidarity, and New York will once again lead the way. And I'm going to sign a law today that says it's not just the right thing to do. It's not just the moral thing to do. It is also the law in the state of New York. And my friends, it is now the law in the state of New York. Equal pay for equal work. Let's go enjoy the parade. Congratulations. Yes. Who does the pens?
Want those pens?
Pen down. The first.
Couple more. Come on here. We got a baby. Implement equal pay.
It's now the law of the land. It's very simple. It changes the old law, which had a loophole, which employers could say, well, it was not equal work, it was similar work. And if there was any difference, the law didn't apply. This now changes the law to say comparable work. If it is basically the same work, the pay has to be the same. We're also signing a bill that says you cannot ask an employee or potential employee for their history, salary history, meaning you can't take a past injustice and use it to justify a present injustice. You can't say to the Women's Soccer League, well, what did you get paid last time, which we know was artificially low, and then base pay on that past artificially low standard. So it's the law in the state of New York. We support the women's legal action. I believe they're right. I believe they should win. But this law will make it clear in the state of New York, there is no option to an employer. You pay the same that you would pay a man, you have to pay a woman for the same work in the state of New York.
How do you decide whether the job is comparable? Can you elaborate on that?
It's a question of fact, you know, in any occupation. If you are a reporter and you have the same duties, you should get paid the same amount, whatever the job is. These are women's soccer players. They play the same game that the men's soccer players play. By the way, they play it better. They play it with better results. If there's any economic rationale, the men should get paid less than the women. Let's be honest. This is all cultural and stereotypical. It is perpetuating a past injustice. And what you see today with the Me Too movement and the Time's Up movement and all the revelations and the empowerment of women, women are not going to take it anymore. And they shouldn't. And men who believe in the principles of equality are not going to take it anymore. And New Yorkers, all 19 million, we stand united, equal rights, men and women. That is a basic promise in the Constitution. We're going to make it a legal reality in the state of New York.
One more, guys.
I'll get you the effective date.
Thank you.
How will this benefit the soccer team?
This would say, by law, the soccer league, FIFA, the U.S. Soccer Conference, there is no economic justification to justify paying the men one rate and the women another rate. And on the facts in this situation, if you look at the economic impact and how much the league has made from women versus men, the ratings on TV, the performance on the soccer field, if anything, you would justify a higher pay for women. You cannot justify that the men get paid more, period. And I believe this soccer team is exactly right in making the point, because this is a moment for change in our society. And you have to seize the moment for change. People get it. People get it. And when the forces are aligned and the planets are aligned, that's when you bring social change. And this equal pay, equal work law is a moment for social change. It's New York's legacy to lead the way. We started with Seneca Falls, and we continue today. Thank you, guys. You want the bill again?
Yeah.
Equal pay for equal work. Well done.